Are you tired of selling your time to the highest bidder? What's up, guys? It's Notary here with Notary to Notary, and I'm super excited to be able to teach you how you can build a six-figure notary signing agent business. Now, I know you're probably thinking, how can a notary make six figures? I know, right? But you can. I've been doing it since 2016. Not only that, I've been training since 2019 and have tons of student reviews who have done the same. All you have to do is listen to the steps that I'm teaching you in my all-inclusive training at notarytonotary.com. Forbes even called me the top entrepreneur that's changing the way people work today. Sounds good, doesn't it? But in order for you to see those results, you're gonna have to take action. So stop watching this video, click the link below, and go sign up for my training today. You'll be happy that you did. Hey guys, it's Vanessa Terry here with Notary to Notary, and I want to show you guys how I was able to get started as a notary signing agent making $10,000 a month. When I first got started in 2015, I had no idea how lucrative this business was. So much so that I was able to quit my full-time job in 2016. Over the next few years, I've had so many successes and failures that I took all of them and bundled them up into a training program just for you. The training is available at notarytonotary.com, and there are two programs that you can register for: the Notary Signing Agent Training and the e-Notary Training. Make sure that your state licenses e-notaries before you register for that training. Once you register, you'll have instant access to the online training platform, as well as access to our live weekly interactive webinars with replay capabilities. Ready to get started? Register today at notarytonotary.com. Until then, happy signing! I'm very much out of breath. I am I was running. I was running. Okay. What's up, guys? Let me catch my breath. I was running. I had a small little situation, but here we go. All right, y'all. Vanessa Terry here with Notary to Notary. And today we have a special guest. Y'all don't let me catch my breath. Whew, okay. Hey, Crystal. Okay, here we go. I'm going to breathe, y'all. I promise I'm going to breathe. Okay. Special guest joining us today. Y'all know her because she has an awesome YouTube channel, and she's amazing. Whew. And I met her actually in person at Ebony Locke's Notary Sisters event in, I think it was Virginia Beach area. And so she is super sweet, and I love all of her vibes. And so we're going to be having a nice little discussion today. So I hope you guys are ready. Yeah, I'm just reading your comments too as I catch my breath. Okay. All right, so guys, help me welcome Miss Keena. Hold on, let me get you on here, baby. Hey.
What's going on, girl? I had to get my cup of wine for today because I didn't know what we was going to be doing.
Really?
So I'm prepared.
You're so
I wasn't
silly.
sure.
I didn't know. I didn't get the memo. Look.
You know what I'm saying? I'm prepared for either or. If we're professional, if this is more so of like a happy hour chat, I'm prepared either way. So let's go. Hey, Vanessa.
Hey. Okay, so first, you remember I told you I keep mixing you with another friend of mine who her name is exactly like yours. It's really weird. Tell me, because I always say Kenya Kenya Kelly.
Listen, what's so funny is growing up, even my family would confuse my name and say Kenya or Kenya. It's Keenly Keena. And I did that on purpose. So I'm glad that you're, messing it up because you know what I'm saying. I understand that it's a little bit difficult because the K's and stuff. But yeah, Keenly
Kenya.
Keena.
It's like a tongue twister.
It
Kenya.
is.
Kenya. Keena.
It is. Or Keena Renee. Keena Renee works too. Keena Renee
Oh,
works.
Keena. I got it. Keena. I got it now.
Yes.
Watch. Keena. If I say Kenya, say Vanessa. Okay, Keena. So, first of all, love your YouTube channel. First, tell everybody where they can find you on YouTube.
Yes, you can find me on YouTube at Keenly Keena. It's the place where I share facts, fun for content creators, entrepreneurs, and notary signing and notary loan signing agents of all kinds. So I'm pretty sure that's everybody that is here on this chat. So be sure to follow me. I just basically use my channel as a resource and just kind of follow along on my notary journey. I'm not here to thank you, Cassandra. I'm not here to yeah, I'm just here to be a resource and share my experience as as things happen to me as I go through this journey. So it's a blessing.
Well, I'm excited. And you have people say that, oh, I'm already subscribed. I love her. Everybody's like, oh no, I already subscribed.
I know that's right. Cheers to that. Okay.
This is definitely gonna be like a relaxing. We just gonna have a good old time. I'm cool
Absolutely.
with it. Oh, they say they follow you on TikTok.
Yes, you can find me on TikTok, on Instagram. Everything's the same across the board at Keenly Keena. Absolutely.
Keena. Y'all heard that. Keenly Keena. See?
Yes.
Thank
you to all the followers up here. I just want to say thank you, Vanessa. Before we get started, just want to say thank you so much for having me on your platform. I got into this notary business because I saw a video of yours, and it was like, oh, I just got a phone call, and this lady asked me, "Do you do loan signings?" And I was like, "Okay, I think that I can do loan signings." And from then on up, I was like, "Okay, let me look into this notary thing." And yeah, now I'm here talking to you on live. So thank you so much for being definitely one of the leaders in this industry. I salute you, my sister. I salute you. Absolutely.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, I'm just looking at everybody's comments. They going right now. They got everything. I don't miss anything. But yeah, so I'm excited for us to be able to talk about our journeys and just be able to also ask questions. And what I'll do is, as I see the questions, I'll just put it up on the screen and we can
absolutely.
So you said what year did you get started?
2020. Yep, I got commissioned in July of 2020.
Look at that! You've been killing it.
Yep, it's been pretty quick.
That was pretty quick. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say longer than that. That was quick. So
Yep.
Do now, like what's your notary business include? Like all three, like general notary work, loan closing, e-notary.
Yes, absolutely. I haven't gotten to the e-notary yet. I am commissioned. I just haven't really fully dived into it. But now that it's winter, I'm absolutely gonna dive into it. So, right now my notary business is general notary work. I do all the basics, POAs, wills, anything that needs to be notarized, and I can notarize it. Guess who's gonna notarize it? Keena. And I do loan signings as well. Loan signings is obviously the bulk of my business. So that's I would say that my business right now is probably 90 or 90-10 or 80-20, but probably 90. I just look at it as an opportunity for growth. That's the thing about this business, is there's so much opportunity. If there's something that you're lacking, or if you want to pick up more general notary work where you need to do more marketing and putting yourself out there, and just lots of different tips and tricks that you kind of pick up as you kind of go through the business. So, but right now, yeah, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm doing a loan signing somewhere in the 757.
In the 757, and that's right. You're with me. We're both in Virginia.
Yep.
That is so cool.
Yep.
So you said get into Ron. I'm doing a e-notary platform. Did you hear that?
Are you really? I'm not surprised because you are Miss Vanessa Terry, girl, and you just listen. I'm not surprised. Let's drink to it.
So silly. Oh, I've been saying I haven't posted it yet because I'm not supposed to post it yet. I have to wait because you can't.
Yeah.
And it's funny because every time we have a meeting with my developers, I'm like, "Can I say something now?" They're like, "No."
No.
And literally,
That's awesome.
We had a meeting yesterday, and I was like, "Okay, can I at least say the name?" No, Vanessa. Well, fine.
Well, listen, I will be the first. Just let me know when and where to sign up, and I'm there.
We do have to have a notary focus group, and I mentioned that on a live. So I can start getting that together. So, like,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, just bringing in notaries, just to test the platform. Recommendations, things like that. Hey, you should try this, or this is not working, to work the kinks out of it. So,
gotcha.
Could definitely be in that focus group. That would be awesome.
Y'all heard that right? Vanessa put me in the focus group.
Yes.
Make sure that the right.
Make sure it works. And make sure. So the website will actually come out in like 2 weeks. So not this week, but the end of next week. The website will be up. Now you still can't use the platform.
Right.
It's like that, soft launch. Hey, this is coming, kind of thing. So that'll be up next week. So
you should be excited. That's awesome.
It's gonna be
super awesome. Yeah.
People keep saying that bye SnapDocs. Like you gonna kick SnapDocs out the way. And so it's different. So SnapDocs is a technology platform that signing companies and title companies connect with notaries to do loan closings. My platform, which I can't say everything because I'm not allowed to, but all I can say is it's eNotary, but there's more to it, but I'm not allowed to say. So I have to wait. It's hard. I am not doing.
So when that time comes, you have to come on my channel and we can talk about it, right?
Of course.
Okay, let's make sure that the comments heard that. Okay, because she's coming on my channel. We go talk about it. That's exciting, Vanessa.
I'm excited. It's definitely. I've never in a million years would have thought I would have get into the tech space.
Listen, I'm with you there. I when I met you, I told you I got some things coming. It was just all about, putting it together, and I've had meetings and I'm connecting with the right people that can really see my vision through. That mine is in the tech space a little bit as well. So of course, we'll have a conversation offline, but it's just
like resources or we can bounce ideas off. I connect with my people, y'all go ahead, work that thing out now.
Look, shout out to Jasmine Eggs, Keena getting drunk. I love her. Listen, y'all know me. For those that know me, okay, I'm from Louisiana. So what do we do down bottom? We drink. So if you watch my channel, I always have a glass of wine or something with me. This is not new for the true blues.
Like
watch my channel.
Did you see the first post that I put out and I said meet me with Keena at 12 at 12? No, I said something on Saturday. See y'all in a few minutes. Did you see that? I thought today was Saturday. I really did. And then somebody texted me, today's not Saturday. And I was like, what's today? What it was Saturday. And it was like,
yeah, it is. I guess it's because the holidays coming up, because it don't really feel like a Tuesday either.
Yeah. It's not Saturday. Like,
yeah.
Like, and then when you work every day, it's just like.
Exactly. It just runs in. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. Let me fix that. It's Tuesday. Sorry. Still see you in a few minutes.
Right. I'm still here. Oh, that's funny.
Hold on. Look, somebody asked this question. You do not have to answer it. I just put it.
Listen, MJ. Okay. All right. I will say I'm not married. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. But I'm not married.
Look. Okay. Look. How do we sign up for the live run? It's on my website. It's on notarytonotary.com. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just trying to see everybody's comments really quick. Okay. Wait. They love you. They just like, look at it.
They're used to it because this is how I am on my channel. I just feel like, as us notaries, like we are, we're bosses, we're go-getters. And, for me, I just know that I just like to bring my personality to things, and I like to drink wine, and there's nothing wrong with that. People know,
Enjoy yourself. Plus, you work. You gotta relax and put your feet
Absolutely.
down. Yeah.
Absolutely. I like to have a good time, and I like to have fun, and I just like to be as, you know, I don't know. I'm just me. I'm a very laid back person. For the most part, I I'm an introvert, believe it or not. People are always surprised to hear that. Like, I'm really an introvert, because outside of, like, you know, my usual stuff, I don't really go out. So, yeah, but it is what it is.
No, I'm a crazy person. Okay, so all right. So you said you guys started in 2020. And so it's about
Yes.
2 years. And there's a lot of people, and you've done so much, so
Yes.
quickly, right? If you were to give advice to people who are just getting into it, what would you say?
Mm-hmm.
What would be like your number one, if you had a number one?
Oh, probably to, focus on your own path and on your own journey. I think when you first get into this business, it's easy just to kind of look to your left and look to your right and see people doing, oh, I just got commissioned and the next day I made $5,000. Like, just understand that, that may not happen. Just, understanding that your journey is your journey, and it's in that you can go nowhere but up. So even if it may take you some time to maybe get your first signing, you're doing everything that you possibly can. You got the Google My Business page, you got the website, you're out here marketing or whatever the case may be. You done signed up for 5011 signing services, and nothing's happened. It's you kind of just have to, I'm a spiritual person, y'all, so I gotta admit, God, you gotta put your faith in the man above, and just know that your journey is your journey, and everything's gonna happen when it happens. Just continue to put in work, what I'm saying, and don't let outside forces tell you that this wasn't the right thing that you should be doing, because a lot of people are going to try and say, hey, why are you starting a notary business? Notaries don't get paid no money. You know what I'm saying? But you can't listen to that. You definitely have to be confident and stay on your own path.
So when you got started, were you like, when you first heard about it, were you like nervous, or were you just, you got into it confident? Like, okay, oh no, I got this. Watch me do this.
I was definitely nervous, because this was outside of anything that I've ever done. For those that know my background, I came from working, doing marketing and PR in the music industry. So, I didn't know nothing about real estate. I was like, I got to do this. I got to do this. Like, I was very nervous, and I'm just the type of person that, I have to be very, very sure about something. So that's why, I went through the course. I took Mark's course. I went through that course front and back, and once I felt confident, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out here and do it. I've never been nervous to jump out and try new things. That's not necessarily where I was nervous. I was just nervous about, okay, but most people are like, I don't want to mess up. I don't know anything. Like, this is serious business. I don't know anything about the real estate industry or the mortgage industry. So, that was kind of, though entrepreneurship wasn't foreign to me, just the real estate industry was. So, yeah, I was definitely nervous.
And I think when you said, because I always tell people, like, people ask me, like, oh, were you scared to get into it? I think that the only reason why I wasn't nervous, and I didn't realize it until you said it, was because I didn't really know all that was involved. Like,
yeah.
This is important. This is like people's loans and mortgages. And when I started, I hadn't actually had hold on. Oh my goodness.
That's my baby. Hey.
Okay, give me a second. You have to give me 5 minutes, okay? I know. It is 5 minutes, and then I'm all yours. Thank you so much. Okay. So yeah, I didn't know, I had no idea about loans and mortgages and all this stuff that we know now. And so I was like, just go and collect some signatures. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. So I didn't have the idea of like, oh, this is a big deal. I think that's why when I got into it, it was just like, okay, let's go do this thing, and I'm getting paid good money. I'm going to knock this thing out. So do you work a job now, or are you full-time notary signing agent?
I'm full time. I haven't worked a job since 2018, 2019.
What were you in?
My last full time job, I was in Chicago. I was working in corporate finance, doing marketing. I was a marketing director for a finance company in Chicago. I worked in corporate for 5 years. While I was working in corporate, I also worked with Reverend Jesse Jackson at Rainbow Push. I was doing both. Um, yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, um, yeah, that was my last, and then I moved back home to VA. I said I'm done. So after I moved back home, I just went consulting. Just started my marketing and media company, and just been an entrepreneur ever since.
Let me ask you this. So you went to
Yes.
Chicago. You're from Virginia.
Yes.
Why did you go to Chicago? Was it for the job?
For school. So I went to Columbia College in Chicago. Shout out to Columbia College.
Okay.
So yeah, I went.
They say, yeah, Chicago.
Yeah, South Loop. Yeah, I went to Columbia College, Chicago, and then unfortunately I didn't get to finish because it was either rent or school. So I had to choose rent.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you gotta choose your rent.
You know, saying food or my classes. I think I went with the food. So, so but yeah, but through I went there, I went to school, but I ended up picking up work in my field and just kind of making it work. And then yeah, once I felt it was time for me to come on back to VA, and I was just set on being an entrepreneur and starting my own company because I knew that I could be making a lot more money and doing a lot more things with it. That's what I did, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't worked a job since.
So, full-time entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
What's your schedule look like in a typical week? Like, what's your day?
Yeah. So I wake up anywhere between 7 and 8 a.m. Usually, but on my early, well, now that I'm kind of, the music industry is obviously back in swing and things are kind of moving, and because the COVID really shut down the music business during COVID. But now I usually send my emails and do any meetings. I do that in the morning. So in between, like by the time I wake up to maybe noon or 11, it just depends on what I have to do. And then I'll start doing signings. I'll take my first signing either at 11, 12, do that. And then take my last one maybe at 5, 6 maybe. And then evening time I'll pick back up and finish work and cook dinner and I usually
You cooking dinner?
Absolutely, girl. I'm from the South. We cook.
See, now I gotta come to your house. Mm-hmm. That's not one thing. I'm not the cooker.
I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner too. Shoot, my mother.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm doing the cooking. My mother's bringing the turkey, which she isn't cooking, but she's bringing one. So, and I'm doing everything else. But yeah, absolutely. So, and then yeah, I make sure I get sleep. I know people say, "Oh, sleep is a cousin of death." Nope. I need my 8 hours. I don't care what.
That's my love.
Absolutely not.
Today, let's get it.
10 p.m. That phone is on do not disturb. Okay, I am in my bed and I'm putting it down so I can get my hours and get ready to get up and do it all over the next morning.
And then you basically just make your own schedule. So however
yes.
you create that. Do you travel a lot?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. I do. And that's what makes it difficult in a notary business because like I said, during COVID, I wasn't, pre-COVID, I was traveling because I have to travel with, clients or whatever the case may be. So, so when COVID when the music business kind of opened back up and shows was, happening back again, I was like, okay, yeah, yeah, I've been ripping and running really since July. I just recently, kind of calmed down, but yeah, I do a lot of traveling. I love traveling. I'm thinking about doing a travel vlog. actually. Travel or cooking, one of the two. I'm thinking about starting another channel.
You could do the cooking. I ain't doing that.
One of the
You-
two, yeah.
you can do the
I'm
cooking.
seriously thinking about it. But yeah, I mean it's it's part of it, gotta do what I gotta do. So I would say now, well, my notary business is picking back up because I'm home now.
Yeah.
But I definitely went to like part time because before I was doing Jesse, can you hear me?
Do you know what that is? I
No.
thought one of your artists or something because they put a song, and I'm like, that must be one of your fans. Okay.
No. But that's okay. All right, Jesse.
That's okay, baby.
Um
Baby. Maybe that might be it. Okay.
her
But
TikTok.
let's
Well, I
hit some
moved
of
it
these
to
questions. But then I do have another question for you.
Okay, cool. Yes, into it.
I'm gonna throw this out there because I feel like he needed it to be seen. Okay.
All right, MJ.
I don't know if he's like, look, okay. So this is the first question. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get yours later. Here we go. I do not have a business checking account. When I'm paid by my signing service, am I able to ask for them to write the check out in my name? Well, that was an easy one.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you're a sole proprietor, so yeah, I mean that's not a problem because usually they'll ask you, do you want the check to be out in your business name or in um your name? I always tell them to put it in my name so it ain't no confusion, okay?
Don't mess up money.
This is the name on the ID. That's what I need to check in. But
Why are you so silly? Don't mess up my money, honey.
you know what I'm saying? So, absolutely. And I tell people, yes, get your EIN number. That's probably one of the biggest questions that I get. You do not need to get your LLC because you can always connect your EIN number to your LLC whenever you're ready to get it. But to keep from having to put your social security number in all those companies, get a EIN number, operate as a sole proprietorship. It doesn't make any difference. That should not be something you need to be debating on before you take any signings. Like that's like the least of your problems or issues that you should be worried about. Yeah.
Okay, so what advice or direction would both of you give to someone who is only available in the evenings or weekends? You take that one.
Okay. The best advice is, to me, if you're only available during those times, is to kind of figure out like what, because with the evenings it's kind of different, right? Because really the latest that I've gotten signed is like maybe like 8 o'clock. I haven't seen anything really past 8. Sometimes you'll get something a little bit later if there was something that absolutely went wrong with the signing and they had to push it back, but usually 8. You know what I'm saying? If that's what the only time that you have available, utilize your time management. Just figure out what works best for you. Definitely figure out how much time you need in between each signing, because that pays that. I mean, that actually does make a difference. I schedule 2 hours between my signings. Sometimes if it's close, if they're close in distance, I can shorten that time. That's what I would advise. If you only have like between like 4 and 8, or 5 and 8, or whatever the case may be, just be realistic, like, okay, how many signings can I fit in, and just kind of make it work for you, because you have to keep in mind there may be late documents, that something may happen during the appointment that's going to run you over. Weekends, it's a little bit different. I'm assuming you have a lot more time on the weekend, so you can plan it however that you want to plan it. But evenings, if you like me and need to be in the bed by 10, okay. I would just make sure that your time management is immaculate, and don't overdo it. Don't take more signings on than what that you can't take.
And then adding weekends is a great time to get general notary work. I
Yes.
got a lot of calls on the weekends because banks are closed, different places are closed. And so they call all the time on the weekends. And so that's a great, opportunity for you to maximize that time. Google business page, make sure it's up, active, all that stuff. You have it, it's running the way it's supposed to be, but that's a great time to work. Weekends is great on weekends. So yeah, you can still make money. You can definitely do it. Okay,
absolutely.
hold on. I struggle there also, weekends and after 5 availability. Okay, we just hit that one. Hold on.
Yeah, it's there, guys, because you mean it's around the signer schedule. So obviously after work is going to be a popular time to do signings. So there's definitely work for evenings and weekends.
What's the best way to get my first signing?
You want me to go or you gonna go?
Oh, you got this one. You're the guest.
Okay.
You will get
Okay. So what I would do is if you're having trouble getting your first signing, if you see one come through, you accept it immediately. Once you accept it, is to call the signing service and let them know that you want that signing. Call them on the phone and be like, "Hey, I just accepted this signing. I'm available. Feel free to let them know that, you're eager to get into this business, da 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 da, whatever the case may be." And more than likely, if for whatever reason they don't assign it to you, I bet you if you keep on calling them, eventually they are going to give you something. Yes.
So she can leave us alone. Give her one.
Yes. So call them. That is my advice, is to call them.
Look, okay, hold on.
Absolutely not.
We don't play about the money, hunty. I don't play
Nope.
either. I don't play those games. Look, look.
Absolutely not.
Let me tell you a story. You gonna laugh because it was like 3. It was like 4 a.m. 3 or 4 a.m. I woke up and I don't know about you, but I check my money a lot. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I like to know where I am. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm a serial bank account checker, and
Yeah.
I went in there and something didn't look right. And I was like, what is going on here? And so I had to go into my dashboard that I used to process all my checks and everything like that and my payments. And it was like the all the money that we had made in like the past week was gone, right? And I was like,
Oh wow.
breathe. I was like, wait a minute. Somebody save me. And so it was 4 a.m. And I was like about to call my admin. And I was like, you better wake up. We got problems, right? I started texting her and I started calling the company at the same time. I'm like, somebody call the police. I was not playing. I had like 2 different companies on the same time texting her.
Oh my God.
They fixed it. It was a technical issue. The money was there. I said, I
It
don't
just,
do that.
yeah,
Don't do
like I gotta see it. What's going on?
You need to let me know if you're gonna do some overnight updates. So if I wake up at 3 a.m., I know that not to look, because when I look,
Yes,
scary. I was like,
absolutely.
everybody wake up. But
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
they can't be,
Think about that. We don't play with the money.
not at
Where's the
all.
money?
We absolutely do not.
It's not a game. Someone had asked a really good question. Okay, here we go. Can you touch on how you send invoices to your clients? That's a good question. People ask that a lot.
Yes. Well, I send my invoices out once a month. Instead of like after each signing, for me it's easier that way. I tell people to invoice however you wish to invoice. For me, it's more convenient if I do it once a month at the beginning of the month. And obviously, my directs appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? They just get one invoice with all of the signings that I may have did that a month. I just say follow if it's for signing services. Some signing services don't require you to send invoices too much anymore, but the ones that do, that are behind, just follow their instructions. What?
Don't send me no invoice.
Yeah, the ones that are like in like 1990.
That's an invoice. Thank you.
Yeah. Just follow their instructions. But for direct clients, because that's 9 times out of 10 where I'm sending my invoices to, I just do it once a month at the beginning of the month, and I use Canva to create my invoices.
Cool. So you can use a lot of different platforms for invoices. You can use Canva. If you have Notary Assist or Notary Gadget, those do
Yeah.
that.
You can do it too. Yeah. I just like mine a little bit more fancier. So that's why I use Canva.
But that's
I just like,
marketing PR, okay?
right.
That's what it needs to look like, okay?
Yeah.
Like Kendra. So Kendra's my marketing director. So I'll do something, and it's when I first brought her on, I was making stuff, and then she'd be like, okay, don't post that, give it to me. And I'd be like, okay. And so now I just put something together. I said, Kendra, make it pretty. And I said, I'm not even gonna try anymore. That's not where my gift is. Okay.
Right. That's very important. So that's why I use Canva. But yeah.
Yeah. And so what I want to touch to, when you say you send it once a month, you don't have to do that. If you want to send it, because that what they pay you. So basically, and it also depends on what your money looks like too. Because if you need it, you want to hurry up and get paid.
If you want to get paid, send it. Yeah. Yeah, so, that's just me, y'all. That's just me. I just like to do it once a month because I don't trying to keep up with it every time. No, Keena's not doing that. So Keena, I just do it once a month and send one invoice out and get my checks at the beginning of the month. It's just easier for me personally.
And that goes into how you have to build your business, catered to you. So that's a quote.
Exactly.
It was like, don't build your life around your business. Build your business around your life. So like decide what you want your life to look like, how you want to travel, how you want to sleep, how you want to, whatever that is, how you want to dress, and then build your business around that. And you'll have so much more peace in life because you're not trying to, fit something that you built that it doesn't even fit it's not even in, it doesn't flow.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great advice. Absolutely.
Okay. What does your prices look like for title companies directly? Like when you go direct? I'm gonna let you hit that.
Yeah, that's I
always do a range.
That's what I'll do. So my range for title direct will range I'll just say between 150 and 250. It depends on various things. If they're scan backs, how far that it is what what am I signing? Is it if it's a reverse mortgage, that may go up, so I'll just put 150 and 250. That's my range. And I just base my prices off of what I know was like the average in the area that I'm at. So yeah, because you want to be competitive, but you don't want to overprice yourself. Because if you overprice yourself, you're not going to get any work. They're just going to give it to the notary that'll do it for cheaper.
Yeah, there's that. Okay, hold on. I want to get into notary business, but I don't know what state to be registered with because my husband's on active duty and we move a lot. Well, there's that.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah,
I'm a military brat, so I get that. I would just, that's, you would just have to get commissioned in every state that, that you move to. Yeah.
And then that would be
yeah, that's difficult
in your state to operate.
Yeah, you have to live and work there. So yeah.
Now, if you travel between like the same 3 or 4 states, you could get commission. But if you're like bouncing all across the country, like every couple months, I'll never like to say this, but it may not be the best.
Yeah. I mean, if military, so it's probably every 3 years that they, that he gets orders. So,
you could build something in 3 years.
3 years, yeah. I mean, it could happen. You just gotta get over what it is that's in your mind, and just do it. It could happen though. But I would definitely look into because again, the notary laws in each state are different. So just if you come here to VA, this is the promised land, as I like to call it. I don't know about you, Vanessa.
Go and do what you want to do. Now, just let me know.
Right. VA is a promised land for us notaries because it's so easy. And I tell people it's so easy to become a notary here. So, but definitely pray on it. I would say just pray on it. That's my advice.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, we're going to leave off with Keena's advice because she ended it perfectly. Perfect. I was like, that's a hard one. She can do Ron. It's always expanding. It depends. So this is what I've been hearing. I do not know this to be true. So I'm saying what I heard. I don't know. And I did reach out to the Notary Commission. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. But for the most part, in the majority of states, you still have to physically be in your state to complete remote online notaries. But I've been hearing, this is what I heard. I have not verified. This is through the grapevine, that apparently Virginia is changing that or has changed that. So where you could be anywhere. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. I don't know. I have reached out. I'm waiting for an answer back. But that's the only state that I've heard say anything about that. Yeah. So I didn't say you could do it. I said this is what I heard through the grapevine. But you heard through the grapevine. I'm waiting for a confirmation. But honey, if there is a confirmation, it's going to be so beautiful. Yeah. Gone. I definitely need to get on Ron. I've been sleeping on it. I've had my Ron commission for a little bit. It's just, I need to get on it. I do. I just be so focused. It's just like another thing for me. It's like, oh my God, I gotta get down and do this and do this. It's like, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I feel like, I like Ron. Me personally, I don't like sitting in front of a computer all day. So yeah, it's not really I wouldn't want to just sit for hours and Ron, but I'll do them sporadically. Like, oh, Ron, we can hop on really quick. You good? Get off. I can do that. I prefer to outsource it. Like, all right, I'm just gonna send it out because it's just my person that build your business around your life. I just don't like sitting here. Yeah. All right, what's next? And then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. But if that's your personality type and you don't mind, then you do that. I like people. I like to be mingling. I need to Black Friday is still on. It's still on. It's still there. I'm gonna post it at the end. Don't worry, it's still active. What equipment? I'm smelling cookies. I think my daughter just made some cookies. Okay. I smell cookies. Okay. What? It's just like random. I'm squirreling. No, bring it back. Okay, go ahead. What equipment is needed for Ron? Let's hit that. That's your question. It's for me? Okay, so Wi-Fi and good Wi-Fi is important. I have that. Yeah. Okay. A laptop or a computer. I like laptops because I can take them wherever I need to go. Not a Chromebook because it does not work. The digital certificate does not work on a Chromebook. Okay. Any other laptop or computer that you want is fine. Digital certificate, I didn't trust. Now you can get them from other places. Avoid. I don't know why people do that. It's like you tell them where to go, and they say, "Oh, well, I found something over here," and then they get it, and they say, "Oh, but it doesn't work here, and it doesn't work here." And I told you to get it here through here. Don't listen to me. Notary seal, and that's it. And then you just need an e-notary platform, and that's it. And you start rocking and rolling this thing. Wi-Fi is the key. You need the Wi-Fi. That's important. Let's see. I had mine to renew my license. What is the company called? What company? I had mine. I didn't renew my license with IdenTrust. Is that what the company's called? Yes. Okay, now I get it after I read it out loud. Do you think I should get my online certification if Ron is not available in my state yet? What online certification are you referring to? Yeah, this is a question I always get. People always say, can I want to get my notary, what do they say? I want to be certified as a notary signing agent. Like, it's like they're set, like, okay, you have your notary commission, right? There's only one state, and I forgot what that state is, that actually has a signing agent certification requirement. And I don't know, I think it's like Minnesota or something out there. All the rest of them, you don't have to have. Yeah. That NNA certification is recommended. It's not required, but it is highly recommended. Not required. But as far as online certification to do Ron, that's like, it's not a thing. So, okay. Yeah, I don't get the question. What online certification? Yeah,
I guess, yeah. If
If
she
you're
could
allowed,
elaborate.
there's no certification. Like, she's saying e-notary certification. Yeah, if your state, what is your state? If you tell me your state, I probably can help you. But if your state doesn't allow for Ron yet, there's no certification for
Right.
you.
Yeah, then there's nothing that you can get. You can't, or a commission, because people say get commission and certification. So I'm
Okay.
not sure. Yeah. Do you mean getting your?
Oh no, North Carolina's not doing Ron anymore, right? I think I saw that. I know they were. I think they stopped doing it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they came back. I'd have to check. Last time I checked, they stopped doing it, which is really weird. But
Jasmine X, what's your question? She said, "Did y'all forget my question?" Did she have a question?
I'm on to scroll and see if I can find it. Jasmine X. Jasmine. Okay. Vanessa, what are the pros and cons between the Launch Ron live event and the Ron course? Okay. So let's talk about it. First of all, I love your picture there, darling. Um,
Yes. Rest in
yeah,
peace to Malika Shabazz. Rest in peace to Malika Shabazz.
let's get it. So Launch Ron is a live training event. It's 4 hours. I'm gonna present. Susie from the NNA is gonna present. Secured Signings, Signex, and Amy from Cyberize It are presenting and teaching on different principles and concepts of building your wrong business. So, like one of the companies, I don't remember which one, they're going to teach you how to get leads, how to generate leads to grow independently. So, like everybody's teaching on a specific thing, and so it just gives you more of a well-rounded concept. And also, they're teaching you about their different platforms and things like that. And the Ron course helps you get started, helps you, build. So it's two different things. It's like getting like a real estate license, right? You got a real estate license, but then you still go take different real estate training courses or attend conferences. There's always more training that you can get, and that kind of helps you with that, getting that together. All right, now I gotta get back to the bottom. Is there a platform for general notary work? I don't think so.
For
What you think?
Ron.
Oh, for Ron. Yeah. All of
I
them do.
believe that's all of the platforms. I'm assuming that, because, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
it is. All of them do general notary work, and I think they all do Ron. I mean, they all do loan closings too, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
I have
so.
a question for you, Keena.
Oh, here we go.
So you said you've always wanted to be an entrepreneur for the most part, right? So where did that come from?
My mother, because my mother is she's a hairstylist, and so I've every time I've seen her try to work a regular job, it just has never never panned out. And
Really?
she's always, yep, never ever. Like she done from Busch Gardens to gas stations, to every time she tried to pick up a little something, nope. She just, nope. She just is the type of person. She used to always tell me, and I say this in my videos. She's, I never let anyone tell you how much money you can or cannot make. Because like, don't let nobody ever try and put you in a box and tell you or limit you on how much money that you can make. So that's literally has been ingrained in me since I was young, working in her salons, doing whatever for whatever that I could get.
Whatever I could get.
Yeah. So yeah, literally, even when we lived overseas, because for those that don't know, fun fact about me, I grew up in the UK. So
I didn't know that. Look at
yeah. So, military brat. So I grew up in
you.
the UK, and even when we were overseas, my mother had she created a salon out of our house, because obviously there's black women in England that need their hair done, the military wives, and they can't go to a shop. So my mom was like, shoot, well, this house going to be a shop. So she, ran a shop out of her house. Yep. And that's how she made her money when we lived overseas. She didn't go out and get a job. She was like, I'm gonna run a shop out of here. So yeah.
I love that. I love that. So I have another question. So for 2022, even though you don't have to start 2022, you can start whenever. What's some, if you don't have to be very specific, but what are like your goals? Like what are you planning for 2022? Like do you have like a vision board or like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do? Okay,
I'm
let's get it.
so glad you asked. Let's get into it, Vanessa. Let's get into it. So 2022. So I'm one of those people that plans ahead. Okay. So I'm a planner. So I've been in 2022 since like October, right?
Okay.
So and it's crazy because YouTube is a platform that you just never know what's going to happen when you come up here and start posting videos. So, I'm going to do more things on my YouTube channel. I'm going to open up it up for subscribers. I'm going to do more lives and do more, quote unquote trainings, not necessarily trainings. I don't like to get into that language. But I definitely want to be more of a resource to my audience and to give back. Working on, starting another company, which shall be, what I'm saying, within the notary business. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in Forbes next to Vanessa, like this, okay? I'm trying to be next to Vanessa.
We're gonna be in Forbes together.
Right here. I'm trying to be next to Vanessa. So
you're so silly. I like
so
I get it.
Yeah, so I'm working on. I've had a couple of meetings. There's been some interest. The the National Notary Association did a profile on me and my business, and since then it's like, okay, and I'm just a type of person that I'm very authentic. I'm very transparent. I never want to come up here and just like take advantage of anything or anybody. Like that's just not me whatsoever. And I'm very careful with what I do and what I put out here on my platform, whether if it's on YouTube or TikTok. And I'm just, I've been thinking about ways how I can be a better resource to my audience and to get more people into this business, because I'm very passionate about I'm passionate about getting younger people that want to get into entrepreneurship, especially women of color. I hate to, leave anybody out, but specifically for young Black girls, since I am a Black woman. So I'm definitely interested in just, taking those babies and showing them the way, and using the industry like the notary business to give them examples on how they can really truly get into entrepreneurship, build their brands, and just, kind of learn those skills that you only learn until you take that road into entrepreneurship. So I think that's where God's leading me, and that's where I'm following, and I'm just excited, and that people are even interested in meeting with little old me and want to learn about the notary business.
Yeah. That's why they want to meet with you. So I'm excited. Don't worry, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled for what you got going on.
Yes, Vanessa, you gonna be in the know, because I'm telling you, we gonna be in Forbes. I'm trying to be like this. I need to get in on it.
Look, we need to be in Forbes. So I'm throwing it out there. I feel like I made Forbes this year. I want to make it again next year. I probably have to be a different list. I don't think I can make the same list again. But I want to be in Ink magazine, ink.com.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my next.
Black Enterprise.
That too. I'm coming for all of them.
Listen, if you need a publicist, I'm retired, but I'm just saying, if you need a publicist,
I might need one. I know, for real, I do. There is something that I remind me, text me, because it's something I was looking for. Because it's something I'm thinking about. It's I got pieces moving in here. Moving in. And 2022 is definitely, listen, 2022 is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited. I've been like I said, I've been taking a lot of meetings and just kind of just about my notary business and putting people on to, what's out here, what's going on, and what you can do with it. Because a lot of people when I tell people that I'm a notary, like I'll go into these meetings, like, yeah, so what's your business? Oh, I have a notary business. They're like, notary, like a notary public? I'm like, yeah. And then they look at my social media. They're like, oh my God, you have all these followers. And what do you do? I'm a notary. I just told you what I did. So
wait, what? Like people say that all the time too. Like, wait, so what do you
yeah,
do? You always say,
I'm like,
so can't you only charge like $5? No,
yeah,
that's not true.
that's the problem. That's the problem. No, you can charge more than $5 because trust me, who
Will be moving
paying
for
$5?
ain't nobody going away for $5. No, people always
Yeah.
say so. It's always whenever I go like to a chamber or like different networking events, like, what do you? Oh, I'm a notary. And I say I'm a notary and I train notaries. And then they say, a notary. They do the same thing. So, do you do a lot of work? Is there a lot of business? Yes.
Yes,
Lots,
absolutely.
lots of
Yep.
it. Lots of it. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited to work together.
Yes, absolutely.
I definitely have to connect with you on something that we want to work on. I got something that I think I want to implement, but I just have to get my mind wrapped around it. I've been writing it down.
Yes, same here. I'm working on getting some funding.
Yeah,
That's what I'm working on,
for the
Vanessa.
business, for the
Yes,
new one.
yes.
Okay, we'll talk to
We
me.
gonna talk offline because I got some ish. And if you want to come down here, listen, we can have a kiki, because I know your time is expensive. So what I'm saying,
Okay,
I'll
you know,
make
I
it
want
worth
to
your while.
know.
But yeah, that's yeah.
I want to know. Yeah, we could definitely connect. We can definitely connect. I have to go. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. I got.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing the funding for the app yet. I'm debating if I'm going to do it. I haven't
Yeah,
decided. But I'm learning it and researching it and seeing if I want to go that route. I haven't decided because it definitely, to my understanding, from what I understand now, it'll get the whole project finished a lot faster because we can bring on a lot more and shit. But then you give up some of the control,
yeah.
So I don't know. But it also, this is what I had to question myself, and I said, me wanting to be in control, is that like coming from like a poverty mindset kind of thing? Like, is it like, and what am I afraid that someone's gonna steal from me? And so I had to question myself, like, when I research different tech companies, the majority of tech companies are, invested in, they raise money to get it built and pushed. And so it's just something that I'm just like, I don't know. When I think about it, I don't know. But I will be
Yeah.
California to definitely look for investors just to get an idea of how it works and stuff.
Yeah, that's part of my why I've been taking different meetings and meeting with different startup organizations that help people start and fund, so I can kind of do this the right way. So yeah, that's where I'm headed. I'm excited. um Definitely. If you're in the 757 area, I forgot I am. We're doing another brunch, and I'll
Brian,
be yes, we're doing another brunch.
how can they attend?
Yes, this one is going to be in Hampton, so in my neck of the woods. It's on December 12th. Come out. There's only a few tickets left, so it's going to be me, Jaron Akeem, and Miss After Hours, Miss Takesha. So she'll be obviously talking about Ron. Me too. I love her to absolute pieces. I love Jerron too. So December 12th, come out. It's going to be at the Embassy Suites, their grill that's in Hampton off of Coliseum Drive. So come on out. If you go to my Instagram and you go to my stories, there's a link in my stories to get tickets. There's only a few left, so
Don't say tell you.
yeah,
Don't
there's only a few left. It's very limited, and I'm also working on doing an event in January, which wine will be involved in that one. So it's gonna be for notaries.
which
Wine will
one?
be,
Remember.
yes, I said
Wine,
brunch is cool, but how about a happy hour? I think I like a happy hour a little bit better. But
wine
yeah. So yeah, I'm just excited for 2022. I'm excited. just all around, it's just, this is the I always tell people the notary business has been such a blessing to my life. Like, there's things that I've been able to do that I just don't think I would have ever done um if I didn't get into this business and take it seriously and really truly like put myself out there. So yeah, I'm grateful, I'm blessed.
Look at us being awesome.
I know. I
It's so
love it.
I love the scene. Like I love you. I love Nakia. I love Sophia. Like I love a lot of y'all. It's just I
Yeah,
see like it's like, oh, look at us. We about to like
I
take it.
know.
Look at
Yeah,
us
you
doing.
paved the way. I'm telling you, you the one. People be talking about me. I'm like, shoot, me, Vanessa. Okay. Did y'all see? Here we go again. She was up in Forbes like this. That's what I'm saying. You talking about me? I just feel like I have so much more to do. Like I just feel like I'm still. That's why I'm like, I don't call myself a mentor or a trainer, because I don't feel like I'm there yet to even consider myself to be training somebody. Like I'm very careful about that. But I do consultations, and people that do one-on-ones with me. I do mock signings and just answer general questions just straight from my experience, because that's honestly the only advice that I can give, is tell you things that I've learned and what not to do and what to do, what's worked for me, what hasn't worked, what I'm saying. And I just wish that when I started that I had somebody that I could chat with prior, but I was just eager to get into the business. But that's why I offer things like that, because I think that it's most certainly helpful when it comes to your mindset, because your mindset is big when it comes to this notary business. You have to have the right mindset. Absolutely.
Mindset is key. Period. Like
Yeah. And I've been listening to Grant Cardone, who you suggested. So yeah, I've been watching his
love,
videos, and
I love him.
yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
I've been watching them. I'm
Grant's really
telling
good.
you, that's my goal, is to really break that barrier. And yeah, I'm trying to make a list, because there's a 40 by 40. By the time I'm 40, I'm making somebody's list. Okay.
There's a Forbes. What is it? 40 under 40. It's a 40 under 40. So I'm hoping I get picked for that because I'm under 40. They have a 30 under
Yeah.
30, but I'm 31, so I know I'm not gonna get that.
And
But
you see, you younger than me, Vanessa. See, that's what
I'm
you younger
31.
than me.
How old
Yeah,
are you?
I'm 36.
Really?
Yeah,
Girl,
girl.
we
I'm a,
these.
yes,
But
yes.
we both get we look 2022, we gonna kill it, right? And we gonna both make the Forbes 40 under 40.
Yes,
Gonna do it.
yes. Because
40.
I did the Forbes, the culture, like I don't know what that is. I'm in that, but I don't really know what it is. Just on my music business stuff, but um, you know, on this notary business, like I'm really pushing to like really do something that's just like specifically for women of color. Like I'm very passionate about that. I'm really passionate about getting young Black girls into this business, because man, it's just so much opportunity. And people don't know. And I feel like that there's a reason why, what I'm saying. I could go deep into it. I'm not going to go there yet, even though I've been drinking and I really could, but I'm not going to, because this ain't the, platform. But if I really wanted to, I could go there, but there's a reason why.
Tell them about it.
I just feel like there's a reason why we don't know about this business. Because one day I just looked at the statistics. I just Googled. I said, what's the percentage of Black notaries? And it was like under 10%
Yeah.
in the US. And then I Googled the pay gap. I said, okay, so what's the pay gap? When it comes to African American notaries, we're the least, the lowest paid. The lowest.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Look at this. Just look at the statistics, and then you'll see the opportunity and there's a reason why we have been kept out of this industry for so long.
Can I add a piece? I'm gonna add
Yeah.
a piece. Add a piece. So it's not just notary; it's business. Like
Yes.
a lot of us don't have not been taught business. Like you see on black entrepreneurs here and there, like and you think, oh, it's a lot on social media, but not in relation to how many of there that we are in comparison to
Yes.
other cultures and other races. And so it's a lack of understanding entrepreneurship,
Mm-hmm.
making that leap into it. So it's definitely I agree.
It's deep. It's
It
deep.
is, and then it also goes into like for like I'm a big person. I don't need to sit at your table. Eric
Right.
Thomas has said that he was just like, if you can't, if they don't want you at the table, make your own table, right? And so I'm really my where I'm at now is just like, I don't mind partnerships. I don't mind working with anybody. Like I'm
Right.
down for it, but I also want to build my own. And so
Exactly.
I have a vision, and haven't told nobody this vision, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all, but don't tell nobody. It's a secret, okay?
It's a secret.
But it's secret, and it came because it started with Notary. So it's Notary to Notary is the notary training company, right? And I said, okay, I'm starting to see that people don't know about notary. So I'm like putting people on yada 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 yada. I'm like, okay, help people do that. Then I said, okay, on time notary, we're gonna send the work out, right? So we gonna have a signing service. We're gonna send out all the work to all of our students and then anybody else too. So we doing that. I have the nonprofits because you gotta have a nonprofit. I talk about that in Empire Builders, why nonprofits are so important. There's a reason why most
Absolutely.
have a nonprofit. It's not because they like doing good things. Okay. Not to say they don't like doing good things, but there's a little more to that and some financial benefits to having a nonprofit. But you have that, right? And so then we have the e-notary platform that kind of came out of nowhere, but that's okay because I'm coming into the space because y'all gonna let me in. What's up? Okay. Listen, it's your host. And then we have I'll have the title company, which I'm working on. The title company. We'll have the real estate company. So y'all know about Terry Homes, and we're doing all those investments. We're gonna be buying up all the property. Wait on it. It's happening. And then at the end, and we have credit repair, so that's in there too. It's all mixed in. And then at the end, I'm gonna have my own bank. And so it's gonna have all the pieces that you need for the whole entire notary, title, properties, funding, everything. It's going to be all one major thing, but it's just like it's opportunities. And I'm not just saying it's just for us, but I'm saying that it's going to help empower us, and
Yes.
empower somebody else who use it. And it just kind of just helps, level out the playing field a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's
But that's smart. And I kind of sense that was the direction that you're going because it honestly, because I see it. It makes sense, Vanessa. I absolutely see it. And to the Shelby that's in this chat, okay. It sounds like you need to log off.
What she said?
I don't know, but she needs to
I don't see it. Is it negative?
Yeah.
We don't do negativity. I don't see
Yeah,
it.
she
Can't see all the
Yeah, she needs to go ahead and log off. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
like to help, but y'all honestly never drop any real gems so people will give more information. That's not true.
Yeah, absolutely. She can log off.
What gems are you looking for? Ask me a question, I will tell you. No, we always keep positive vibes.
Absolutely.
We weren't saying it was a race thing as far as giving information. We were just saying that we want to help people that have a lack of availability of knowledge. And so if you know me at all, which I know that you don't, because you weren't able to make that comment, all I do is for people
is give information.
That's give away all
that's
of my
all
like
that's all both of us do. Like all we do all day is give out information and gems. So
without asking, like I have Empire Builders, I give away, I have a nonprofit with contacts that I get funding from. I gave it to them. You can talk to them, get money from them. Like I'm a firm believer of there's more than enough for anyone. So
I didn't know you had your nonprofit. That was in the hip hop space. That was kind of like my lane. I worked with like celebrities and public figures on their nonprofit side. So mainly that's what people come to me for, is to help out with the nonprofit stuff. But I'm
Oh,
kind of out the game. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I talk.
So
Talk.
yeah, I worked with several rappers on as they,
Really have
build their nonprofits. Yeah.
really talk. I gotta know
Yeah.
who you in the know. Like,
Listen, my client list is out there. I don't I mean I don't really talk about my music business stuff just because um to me it's not relatable to like I don't think people care as far as on the notary side, but
yeah.
um
That's why I had to do another channel. So like notary to
yeah.
notary, but then Vanessa Terry and Empire Builders is where I can talk about everything. And so
Yes.
that's why you kind of have that because it's like kind of a niche.
Yeah, because the analytics don't lie. Okay, as soon as I step off, I veer off the notary content. Zoom, down goes the views.
We're talking about notary. That's what we want to know.
Right? Yeah. So,
At notary, yes.
yeah.
But no,
But
I
yeah.
kind of yeah. I think we both is like yeah, but yeah. So we both. I want to make a comment. I'm trying to not make a comment, but it's really hard because I'm not there yet. So
Okay.
God ain't done with me yet. But I want to get back to the point. I know I should let it go, but I have to clear my space.
Clear
Okay.
it, girl. Clear it.
I want to get back to the comment that was made because I feel like I do give, and that's what I do with anybody. Anybody that ever emails me, we hardly get any like people that are ever upset or email that, da da da. But I always like, if you put your phone number in there, I'm going to call you myself on my cell phone. Talk to me. Okay.
Right.
Because I don't want you to ever feel like, oh, she just taking my money. Oh, she just this or this. No, I'm going to keep it 100
Yeah.
with you. I'll tell you what it is. I feel like I'm really honest, but then I also know that you're not gonna please everybody.
Oh yeah. Absolutely not.
It's no way that everyone's ever going to love you. I'm not everybody's seasoning, and
I'm
that's
definitely not. So.
might not be Shelby's seasoning. Maybe her seasoning is someone else, and that's fine. And you have to come to terms with that. Like I say this all the time. I like my chicken with adobo, and you might like it with seasoned salt, and that is okay. You season
That's
salt it
okay.
down. And I'm gonna adobo mine's down, and we gonna eat our chickens the way we need to eat our chickens, and respect each other the way it is. And then that's it.
Yeah.
It's what it
Absolutely.
is. At the end of the day, if this conversation is just not for you, then that's okay because you clicked on it to watch it, and
Yeah.
so
That's what I'm
that's
saying. She.
and I, and someone else had told me that you click on it to watch it, just go watch something else. You don't have to be negative. That's one thing we have to learn about social media. It really allows people, they pour out so much negativity, which really, kind of shows how your insides,
Yeah.
people hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
People that have self-confidence issues or things like that, they're the ones that spew out negativity because you could have said that in a more, loving, kind way than the way that you've done. And so it lets me know that you're not really trying to help us, but you're just trying to spew at us.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to help us, you may have sent an email later. Hey, Vanessa, maybe you shouldn't have had that conversation like that. Maybe you could have done it this way because it came off this way. Da 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 da. It's ways to do that. If you really genuinely cared about other people, like us, if you genuinely cared about people, you would say things to them in a loving way, even if it is building someone up. You say it, and if anyone ever says anything to you that's not done in a way that's loving and compassionate, I'm not saying they have to be super nice, but I'm saying it's a way that's uplifting and not spewing at you. It's because they have things on the inside of them that they haven't dealt with that's hurting them, and so they haven't figured out how to deal with that. That's why they're not able to treat you with respect and to treat you in that way. And so when people say things like that, first I clear the space, and it never makes me upset. I never get angry because I understand that it's not me. It's
Yeah.
something they're working on. And so all I can do is just try to help. It's just, hey,
Yeah.
how can I help you? Like, how can I do better? What can I help you with? If I'm not your seasoning, that's okay. I love you, boo boo. Go do your thing.
Listen,
Do your
I
thing.
just tell people to log off or click off because I know I'm not everybody's seat, and I honestly I don't have much of a filter, so to keep I just tell people just to log off. I'm sorry. I'm just not what yeah. Yeah. That was very nice though. Like that was perfect. I couldn't have said that, but you
That's
I
all the
just
self development. That's all the guru and stuff and the
yes.
meditation and the
That's the
personal
training.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
haven't gone I haven't gone through that training yet, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna need it whenever that time comes.
It's true. Like it take a lot now to knock me off my horse, right? That's all
Yeah,
Zen and
yeah,
we are family.
absolutely. Absolutely. I just yeah, there is a lot of negativity, but I tell people, like I said, it's about your mindset. You can't look to your left, you can't look to your right. You just got to be focused on your goal and on your mission, and anything else is just, what I'm saying, you just kind of have to tune it out. That's how I kind of operate when it comes to just my journey and just life, period. I get a lot of negativity on my YouTube channel, my TikToks, what I'm saying. And so I just don't really take it too seriously because I'm confident in myself. you,
Yeah.
you know I'm very confident in my morals and my principles, and I know that I'm not out here acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I can sleep at night because I know I'm not on here trying to mislead people or give out any false information or pushing that this is a get rich quick scheme. Y'all know I ain't never said that. You can see the daggone work. So I can sleep at night, and that's why comments like that don't bother me, because I know that I'm doing the right thing, and God got me. So
I like this. I had to shout out
God
BK.
got me, so I don't really care about anybody else.
You
Okay,
so, but
Brooklyn.
that's why I said, hold on, I had to shout out Brooklyn.
You from Brooklyn,
Yes.
girl?
But
I
that
didn't know that.
yes, but I was gonna say to that to effect too, it was like I was reading a book and I forgot, but it was saying how it was talking about because it was actually in the beginning, probably like I don't know, a year ago. And I was getting a lot, not a lot, but some. And I'm so grateful because I really don't have a lot of negativity at all, like on any
Mm-hmm.
of my channels. Like and I'm so thankful for that. But I would get some, and it was bothering me, and so I started
Mm-hmm.
researching like how to deal with negative comments people give to you, people spew hate and stuff. And I listened to this interview that Post Malone said, and he was basically like, some people hate my song, some people love my song, but I'm still living me. I still get paid regardless. I'm still living my best life. I know
Exactly.
how to get forward. And once you like think about that, it's just like, and then it was something else I heard, and it was like, people will never agree on anything. People can't even agree on what kind of water to drink. Like something as simple as water. You can give
Absolutely.
somebody, Deer Park, and they'll be so offended and say, "No, that's horrible. Get me my Fiji." Right? People can't even agree on water. Something as
Yep.
simple as that, and you really think they're gonna, agree with individual people? They can't even agree on water. And so once I heard that, I was like, "Yo,
That's
I
very
never
true.
thought of it like that. I never
People
thought
are, yeah, and then people, I tell you, I got a lot of negative comments so on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, um, it was a trend about Black girl luxury, and she was asking, so what is it that you do? And I said, I'm a notary loan signing agent, and I was talking about my luxury apartment or whatever the case may be, and people are like, oh, is a luxury part a joke? Like, oh my god, like that's not luxury, and da, da, da. So my response, which was very zen, okay, you know, yeah, I usually don't respond to like the comments and stuff like that, but people were just like, all of my comments, like, oh, this ain't luxury, like downplaying. Like, I'm like, okay. I said, fine. I said, yes. Well, I commented because the apartment that I'm living, the community, it's a luxury apartment community. It may not look luxury to you, but your luxury. I said, I didn't really understand what luxury was until I started making the type of money where I could experience like luxury. Like, to me, it's like, okay, yes, I don't have to take my trash out. I got a valet trash service. I'm I'm I live by myself. That's luxury to me. If I need to go somewhere, if I need to get a trip, if I want to get a first class flight, oh, I got a little bit of money. I can up it to first class if I want to do this, if I want to do on that. If I just decide, you know what, I don't want to take any signings this week. I think I'm just gonna sit on my ass,
Oh my
binge
God.
Netflix,
You like
and
instant.
just if I just want to do that for a whole week, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, luxury isn't about the things you have and how it looks. Luxury is about convenience. It's about access. That is what real luxury is. You sitting here worried about because my trash can, I
And
ain't got to take that thing out.
I something else too, and this is something that I learned, and I help other people too that have become successful and have to deal with. Um,
Yes.
the people that bash you about stuff like that is because they don't have it. So no one that has more would talk about you like that. It's
Yeah.
why would I do that? Like I would never do that. Like most people who have money, and it's not just about money. It's like people who are entrepreneurs and successful, they never really bash people about how often they work or different because they understand it's a different level of
Yeah.
respect. It's the lack of that cause people to attack, right? But when
Mm-hmm.
people already have that same level or higher, they don't do that same thing. And so it's why you have to be careful with social media. But
Yeah.
it
It's
I learn that kind of stuff. It's just like it doesn't bother me. I just feel bad. Like I'm sorry that.
Yeah, I just that was the only time that I responded because I was like, y'all really must don't know. Like I took a whole month off. For those that know, I lost my grandfather a couple of months ago. Well, last month because it's November, yeah, October. I took a whole month off. You know what I'm saying? I thankfully I said I'm blessed to be in a position where I'm able to go home, and I was able to attend my best friend's wedding. Then I was able to go down to Louisiana and be with my family, and just that's just stuff that you can't take for granted. That to me, that is luxury,
It is.
having that space and that opportunity to actually do that. And that's what the notary industry has afforded me. So that's why I had to answer, because I was like, y'all got this thing. Before, I was like, oh, but now none of that matters. Like none of that matters. So
It is.
yeah.
And that's something too. I'm just going to end with this one is when it comes to
Yes.
social media. Um, but I was talking to some. Oh, I know one of my babies. I'm not going to tell y'all who it was, but one of my babies was asking me about how do you deal with people who tell you like the notary industry is a scam and y'all just lying and this and the third. And I said, you can't. Like all you can do is try to educate, but you have to realize they're coming from an already restricted place, and so
Absolutely.
their minds are not open yet. And all you can do is try to open it. But if they're giving you such, they're not listening. It's that's why it's so much harder to take an adult and take them from a poverty mindset to a mindset of success, because they're already ingrained and they're
Mm-hmm.
blinders on. They can't see past anything of working a regular W-2, living a certain way.
Exactly.
Soon as someone says, "Oh, you can make six figures doing this," especially when they think that notaries only make $5, they think you're lying, and so
Exactly.
and so they probably got scammed in their lives, and so you can't force someone to open their
Mm-hmm.
mind. All you can do is keep on saying what it is, and you'll find people, and as you're doing it, that's open and that's like
It's
real,
open.
and then just take those, and everybody else, there's nothing I can do about it. You can't save everybody. You just
Yep.
can't.
Absolutely.
And so if you feel like this is a scam and you can't make no money, that's fine. That's your truth, because and it's not just notary, it's lots of things. People might say,
Mm-hmm.
people say, "Oh, you don't go to real estate. You can't make money in real estate. It's oversaturated." But people get into real estate every day and kill it. But it's about your mindset. People say, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
don't invest in the stock market. It's risky. You won't make any money." I make money in the stock market. I don't know about everybody else. It's not. I mean, it's risky, but it's not like it's the things that you've been taught. You've been taught these things.
Mm-hmm.
Mind is so restricted, and so and you. It's so hard to
It
to
is.
someone else's mind. You can't
I
do it.
agree. Yeah, that's I definitely agree 1000%. I agree. It's definitely hard. Um, but I just tell people to log off. Is it ain't just log off. I ain't got to be up in your face. You ain't got to watch me. I'm gonna continue to cash my checks, get my direct deposit.
I'm gonna keep on cashing these checks.
I don't know what to tell you. That's
Right.
why when I be posting like, how'd you? I'm a notary. That's all. That's all I got for you. I'm a notary public.
And I already have, but that's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
My book list is on the YouTube channel. I'll repost it for you guys. You know, I love reading my books. That's another thing. One thing you'll know, man, y'all better start reading. If you don't read, you better start reading. You better audio book it up. I love reading.
Yeah.
And YouTube videos, educational YouTube videos. For y'all be like, oh, we on YouTube watching foolishness. Okay, stop. Watch something that's going to add value to your life. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Keena.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Vanessa.
So
yes.
Yeah, you got to text. I was reading comments so that we can look at you.
This is what I was drinking on, guys, so that you know it's my favorite. If you if Christmas is coming up, okay, I'm just saying. Stella Rosa, I love Stella Rosa. Always let people know what I'm drinking whenever I'm drinking. I always let people know, and they know Stella is.
I'm gonna need you
to my go. I know. Listen, them and Coach Stella and Coach is my dream sponsors because I'm always drink. Yeah, I'm working on it. Trust me.
Make them pay you, baby. Make them pay you. Look,
absolutely.
Listen. All right, honey bun. Well, text me. We're gonna connect. Thank you so much.
Yes. For coming on. Real quick. So I do have a digital download that's focused on marketing your notary loan signing business. 20 simple tips. If you go to my Instagram, go to my stories. The link is in my stories. Please go download it, support. I'm working. That's another part of my rollout is I'm working on doing like different digital downloads and digital products to put out there. So I did my first one. So please go get it. Yes. Please go get it, guys. I really appreciate it. It's in my IG. Thank you again. Vanessa, you know, I'm going to hit you. I have so much love for you. I'm proud of you. If nobody has told you that recently, I'm proud of you. So proud. And I look forward to doing this again soon.
I'm excited. Thank you, Sugar.
Absolutely. Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Bye. Go sleep.
About that time.
Shut it down. I didn't even click it that fast.
Okay. I thought that I was done. I said, shoot, she already tired of me, girl. Let's go ahead and close this out because you 9:30. I'm 10 o'clock. So listen.
Look. Anyway, good night and text me.
I will. Thank you.
Right, bye. All right, y'all. That was Miss Keena Kelly. She has an awesome YouTube channel that you guys can check out. We are still doing our Black Friday sale. Someone had asked about that. So it's promo code BLACK, and you would use that at notarytonotary.com for the online courses. And then you can also use it at Eventbrite for the Go Direct to Title and the Launch Ron to get 50% off of those. So both of those are available. We have another thing coming out Friday, and we're giving away a laptop on Thanksgiving. I was drawing a blank on Thanksgiving. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. First of all, I love all the support, guys. Y'all are just as awesome and amazing. I'm just excited. This was wonderful. And I think we hit all of your questions. I love having her on the channel. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I think that's it. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Y'all cooking? You ready for Thanksgiving? I hope so. It's about to be a whole situation. I have to cook, so there's that. But anywho, I hope you guys have an awesome and amazing night. I think that's it. That's it. I have nothing else to say. I think that we wrapped everything up today. So be awesome on purpose. I will see you guys manana. We are giving away an HP laptop on Thanksgiving Day to one lucky person. So stay prepared for that. I keep forgetting to repost it, but if you scroll down on our Instagram page, you can see how to enter, which is the post we had to share. But I will repost that today and every day until Thursday, and we will do the giveaway live on Thanksgiving Day. So I'm excited about that. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. You're cooking. I gotta cook too. And I will see you guys luego. Y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. All right, y'all. Be awesome on purpose. Have a great evening. Bye. Well, happy signing. Do do do.